Really?
Yeah, I think the warning signs of this game are intense arcade firefights. That's what's starting to tear apart the environment. Cool, red faction-y. But
No, not even.
What?
You only destroy certain things.
Certain things? Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Plus One Gaming Reviews. This is Rob.
This is Pat.
Of course. And today we are doing a review-ish thing on Bodycount.
Game-like substance.
Yeah. I swear to God, somewhere I saw this. Yeah, it's THQ.
Yeah.
How the fuck did THQ go from, like, Dawn of War to that?
Well, it was probably a different team, honestly.
Nah, it's gotta be, but still.
They're probably...
Usually they're involved with good games.
Yeah, but look at Space Marine. The demo doesn't...
It's still a demo. That's why I didn't review the demo, because it's just a demo.
Yeah, I know.
Besides, I have a friend who has friends inside of Relic, and I really don't want to piss them off.
Okay, I'm just worried about what Space Marine would be. But anyways.
Yeah, I know. But if it comes down to the point of what this game is literally, you have a gun, there are people, you go shoot them. And you do
the funky grenade throws and... Sorry.
Use your words.
Use your words. The crouch around corners thing is what I'm getting at.
When you look down the crosshairs, there's no real cover system, but you go behind cover, and you use the crosshairs. When you actually hold down the left trigger?
Left trigger.
When you hold down the left trigger to look down the crosshairs, you can't move around, but you can like wiggle like you're looking around a corner or something, or crouching.
It's a smart idea, but it would be great for a tutorial to actually understand what the fuck you're
doing.
There
was no tutorial.
I know.
I booted this game up, boom, you were right in, and there was nothing.
I know, same here. I was just very worried if they had actually explained the way they put that they implemented for the actual use of it.
Yeah.
So
well, like they have the orbs on the ground.
Oh,
I still don't know what 3 of those things are, but you know the blue ones with the exclamation marks are intel, which allow you to use your abilities. There's ammunition, special ammo, grenades, and some other one.
I think there's like shotgun shells or something. I think it's almost different ammo types, honestly.
No, it's not. There's yellow ones are ammo.
Okay.
The ones with the block inside of them are grenades.
Okay.
The red ones, I think those are mines. The blue ones are intel, and I don't know what else there is, but I really wasn't paying attention. They didn't tell me what the hell they were, so I didn't know what the hell they were when they were going on. I'm like, hey, this is some fucking music playing. Because as they come into like...
I actually thought this game would have been like Black.
Yeah. I was expecting, a story and some, structure.
Honestly, I just expected the guns to look beautiful.
They did.
Black had some story, but it wasn't really what they were there for.
Yeah.
Everybody knew it was an arcade shooter, but at least Black... Every single ounce of effort was put on the guns and the gunplay. Yeah.
This didn't have much in it. I mean, you look at the cover here, and you've got...
A G36 and...
A G36 primary point, which is because it's the second gun you pick up. The TAR, the assault rifle thingy, the knife, the saw, the Vector, the MP7. Pretty much all the guns on the cover are the guns you play with in the game. The best of which has to be that, what's it called? The Krushkov? Karakov? I have no idea. It's some funky future tech gun that the Target have. Which, when you're playing this game, you're split into 2 groups. You've got you, which is apparently the network. I haven't beat the game yet, so I don't know if that's true or not. And then you've got the enemy, which is called Target. And Target's all futuristic. You go inside their bases, it looks like you're on the grid in Tron or something like that.
Yeah.
It's all shiny and lights are
Their helmets got me.
Yeah, the helmets are fucked up. And the mouth animation on that chick, that was sad.
It almost looks like it's just a projection from like an LCD inside her helmet. So
well, the way they did it in the game, it's supposed to look like it's like her mouth through her helmet.
Yeah.
But it looks more like they took the... This is coming from a 3D design point of view. I've done a lot of things in my life. A 3D design point of view, it looks like it's the structure of the helmet, the model of it, and they just plastered an animation across the side of it.
Oh.
So it's really bad. I'm not a big fan of this game. I mean, it'd probably be really good in multiplayer, but I went online to try and find people to play with, and there was nobody. There was no one to play with. I mean, it might be specifically you and your friends, but I would not recommend this game to any of my friends. Well, maybe Andrew.
Yeah, but he loves crazy shit like this.
I know, exactly. He'd probably be the only person I know that would enjoy this.
Saw. That's why. Yeah,
Saw. And you probably don't get to till the end of the game.
Anyways, I don't know what else to say about this right now.
The environments look beautiful.
the graphics are
for its style. They're done properly. It's all gritty and stuff when you're up in Africa or wherever you are, and then you go into the base. It's all shiny and smooth.
Okay.
I think what they did was they focused too much on the graphics and not enough on the actual story. I mean, the health bar in this is supposed to be COD Gears of War style, where the health bleeds in from the side, and then retracts. But
it's almost instantaneous.
It doesn't do enough of that. You get the little edges, and then
oh, I'm really hurt. So
no. To me, it's like, oh, I'm kind of hurt. I'll just kind of sit back, and then you have to wait to hear the heartbeat.
Yeah.
But if you can see through the grenades and the explosion and the gunfire and the yelling to hear the heartbeat, good on you.
And the wiggling.
Yeah, my wiggling.
Wiggling left, wiggling right, wiggling up, wiggling down.
I can dance all day. I can dance all day.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
That's pretty much what I felt like. I was like, I'm Doug. This would be a great game for him.
Probably.
If Pure Orange was still on, this would probably be a primary game for him to play right now.
But
if there was anybody playing it for multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
But if I have to break it down into a rating again, I think I said earlier I'd probably give this game a 3.
I don't even know if I could give this a 3, honestly. It runs, it works, it plays. The lack of story and elements really do.
The lack of structure.
The lack of a whole lot of things that make up even an arcade game, honestly.
It feels like they kind of just said, here, let's make a game where they just get to shoot guns, throw a 2-year-old story on top of it, and let them have some fun. And literally, that's not fun. I'm disappointed I bought this game. I'm going to trade it in so I can get a copy of fucking Dead Island.
At a what, a $60 price point?
$60 price point.
Wow.
This is worth about maybe 40
$40.
$20.
Honestly. I expect I know indie games are better than this.
Well, you could give this to an indie developer, and they would develop a story around it. That would make sense.
They would actually make the weapons interesting. They would add in their own special weapons.
Yeah.
They would add in different ways. Hell, they even add in RPG elements, and it would be way the fuck.
Oh god, if there's that RPG elements, if you could customize your weapons,
yes,
that would give this game at least a 3.5.
I don't.
That would boost it up at least half a point.
Then actual proper local co-op.
Yeah.
Not online co-op.
That's the thing. A lot of developers, if you're listening to this, local co-op is the god you need to find. Because Xbox Live co-op is not enough.
Yeah.
Because I bought this copy of the game and I wanted to play it co-op, but if Pat has to buy a copy of the game so we can play co-op, it's not worth it. I'm not spending $120, $130 on a shitty game. It's not worth it. And it says, what's on spec here? 2 to 12 multiplayer online. But there's no local multiplayer. There's no local anything. It's just you.
Just on Gold, Xbox Live Gold.
I guess it's designed to be a multiplayer game, but we couldn't find anything. No, there was no one online playing it.
And we did try for a long time, though. Yeah. So yeah. It's not just today.
I was actually more interested in finding video footage for our Deus Ex co-op review than I was of doing this. Well, I'd play Deus Ex 17 more times than I would play this. I mean, I'd go through the entire storyline again of Deus Ex because it was just beautiful.
You can actually talk to people.
Yeah, you're not just like... There's no innocent bystanders in this game. Everyone's there to get shot.
I found that quite ridiculous, honestly.
There's no one in the little buildings you're destroying. Alright, like we said, we gotta wrap this up. I gave it a 3.0. That's the highest I'm gonna go.
Honestly, I'm not gonna be nice because this is indie developers wouldn't even put this out.
Yeah, I know.
This is sad. This is a disgrace to pretty much.
I think they spent all their time on the opening.
Oh, that
menu.
Bullshit.
That was bullshit.
And 2 plus somewhat. 2.4 honestly.
2.4.
Because I could buy better price value point games from an indie developer and.
Divine Cybermancy.
Yes, $20. Hey, the game runs, but there are bugs. They're fixing it. I know. Running on. Anyways, 2.4 at most.
2.4, 3.0. Recommendation: I do not recommend this game to anyone.
If it's $2 and you're really freaking bored,
yeah, wait for it to go into the used bin for like
bargain used.
Yeah,
bin.
for like $5, and then it might be worth it.
Yeah. For
like an hour or two worth of random gun fun.
This game's value is going to drop so fast.
Yeah. And it didn't have any publicity. I was like, this game has nothing on it. Why? And then it's like, oh, because it sucks.
Because there's nothing in it.
All right, if we don't stop talking, we're just going to keep bitching.